Before we get into the video, if you guys want the best quality on your screen, make sure to press the settings and turn it up to 1080p. Also, if you want some captions, if you speak a different language, go to the bottom of your screen, press this button, go over to settings, and you will see an option to press onto subtitles, go to auto translate, and you have got hundreds of languages to select from. Enjoy the video, lads. Right boys, so EA have gone ahead and released a FUTTIES Silver Select and a FUTTIES Gold Select objectives. Now we're going to go over both of these in one video. If you guys don't remember, I believe for Shapeshifters they released a FUTTIES Bronze and Silver, and it is absolutely brilliant news that they got rid of that Bronze one, because that Bronze one where you had to use Bronze squads was absolutely shocking from EA. EA definitely did not think that through. I think Silvers versus Golds is going to be a whole lot more fair, especially when you guys see the examples in a second. Now what we're going to do, we're going to go over all of these rewards. We're going to show you guys the live foot friendlies that these games are played in. I am also going to build you guys a squad builder for both the silver and the gold FUTTIES select cups, you could say. I guess you could call them the select cups. And as well, we will get into some tips and tricks. Two birds and one stone with this video, because they're relatively quite, self-explanatory for each one. But we're going to build you guys, most importantly, a squad builder for each one as well. We're going to start off with a silver select one. So for winning 1 matches, you get an 81 plus 1 of 4. 2 matches is an 82 plus player pick. Win 3, you get a singular 85 plus pack. Same with winning 4. Winning 5, you get a 1 of 3 84 plus. Same with winning 6. And winning 7, you get a 1 of 4 85 plus gold rare player or gold player. Now you also do, for completing the whole thing, get an 85 times 5 pack, which, if I do say so myself, is not too bad. For only winning 7 games, you can get some really nice fodder. So what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and have a look at the FUTTIES Silver Select game mode first, alright? And then we'll go over and do it again for the gold one. So the FUTTIES Silver Select, go on over to Friendlies, play online, and it should be one of the first ones up. The FUTTIES Silver Select. As you can see, it is a live opponent against people with their gold teams, so you're going to be playing the people in the FUTTIES Gold game mode, which we'll get into shortly. Now, the requirements are simple: exactly 0 lone players, exactly silver. Your live opponent, as you can see under my webcam, is FUTTIES Gold, so you're going to be playing people in the FUTTIES Gold game mode, which we'll have a look at in a second. Now, I'm actually going to remove my webcam for this one. As you can see, the rules is max chemistry, which is absolutely perfect, so you can have any silver cards you want and play them on max chem, or play them at striker, or play a striker on free chemistry, and he'll be on full chem in game. But as you can see, you have got half length matches, which is very nice. So instead of the usual 6-minute-and-a-half matches, they're going to be 3-minute-and-a-half matches, which means these games are going to be speed up a little bit. They're going to go a little bit quicker, and in my opinion, the quicker the better, because it's just less grinding for you to have to worry about. When it comes to the formation, or the formation squad builder, I should say, for your Silver Select, what you want to do is simply choose whichever squad builder or formation you want, whether it be 4-4-2, whichever you're happy with. We're just going to keep it simple and go with the 4-4-2 for this video, because I know the formation and I know it quite well. Now remember, you do not need to worry about chemistry whatsoever, because when you get into the game, it's going to be on max chemistry anyways. Now what I will do is I'm going to recommend you guys some players instead of building you a squad builder. I made a mistake last time when I built you guys a squad builder that you can copy, because some of your prices went up, and at the same time it was very tough to get around because it's max chemistry. I don't want to sit here for literally, you can sit here for 40-50 minutes building a team of just meta silver players, right? And it does not matter which silver players you need, so there is no necessary squad builder from myself today. Once it is max chemistry, EA have given me a bit of a favor, but instead I will talk you guys through the process of building your squad instead. Now step number 1, you want to search your club for your best silver cards. Now you could do the silver filter, but what I want to do and what I want to look at is the low to high special filter. Now if you guys have done the silver star cards in the past, 110% you have to get them in. If I scroll down, I believe I have got Podolski and Danny Welbeck here. Look at these silver cards I can use. Absolutely perfect. Welbeck, he's going in. Reminder, chemistry does not matter. Podolski, he's going in. Our two centre backs, we've got Lichka and we have got Pepe. I think I probably butchered that name. And we've got Bebe. I think I said Pepe. We've also got this Dumbia card. So these are all of the Silver Stars cards that I have grinded, and they're all going to be on full chem when I go into the game anyway, because it's a max chemistry game mode. Now, obviously, you guys might not have these players, and if you do not have these players, then I will, fair enough, because you might not have every single Silver Stars. In fact, you might have 0 Silver Stars, or in fact, you might have different Silver Stars players to me. But let's say you've completed step 1, you're going to want to put your best players into this team, your best silver players, as I said. Now, after that, you want to fill in the missing gaps, or if you do not have any Silver Stars players, then you'll just build your team like normal. Now, when it comes to the building the team, I'm going to leave this up to you guys to choose, but you're going to want to select Silver Rare, often because Silver Commons will not be as fast as Silver Rares. So choose Silver Rare, go over to Striker, put Concepts on, and a nation I find perfect for Silver Rares and Silver Squad builders is actually Japan, because there is so much fast Japanese silver cards. So what you want to do is just choose a particular nation. For me, I'm going to select Japan, and I highly recommend doing Japan. I would avoid using Premier League silvers as well. You can select a league or a nation, it just completely depends. Once again, you do not need to worry about chemistry, but I still do like going by nations, just because especially some of them, you get to know the players, you get to know how good they are in game. Once again, remember, you do not need to worry about chemistry whatsoever. But I'm going to just run you guys through some of my favorite players. So what I want to do is you'll just search through lots of different nations. I'm going to gander through Japan for the strikers, and then I might go to a different nation for the midfielders and just try and find the most meta and best fastest cards. Now for strikers, you want to look for pace. Now I know this Japanese dude somewhere who is absolutely rapid. It might be this man right here. 91 pace, high low, 85 agility. I believe this might have been him. I'm pretty confident it was, so I'm going to get him in at striker. Now we might go ahead and have a look at another nation, because once again, chemistry, it does not matter. I believe ADME, I think it's pronounced, unless he's a gold this year, I can't remember. I don't think he's a gold this year. He is not. There we are. ADME, obviously if you know Danny Aarons, you will know this card has got a lot of hype around him. 4-star, 3-star, 90 pace, 88 agility. He is going to be my next striker. Now you could stick with German left wings, Silver Rares, just to see if any of them are good. 92 pace. This is looking very, very, very good. 88 agility, 4-star, 4-star. Screw it. Get into my team. Perfect. Centre mid, you could once again go and have a look at Japan again, or you could look at another nation, like say maybe England. England, to be fair, this Klukas card looks really, really well rounded for a silver. He actually looks really well rounded, so screw it. I may go for him, and I'm not going to sit here the whole time, but basically choose a league, choose some nations, keep switching it up, and find some good players. For your strikers, you want to look for some pace. Obviously, the more shooting, the better. But main thing, you want to look for some pace for your strikers. Left mid and right mid, you want to look for pace and dribbling. Your two box-to-box centre mids, you want to look for a well-rounded card, like this Klukas card here. As you can see, 70, 70, 71, 70, 66, and 73. These are a very well-rounded card. Defenders, or fullbacks I should say, you want to look for fast players. And centre-backs, now centre-backs, if you guys are trying to get out of jail free card for a centre-back, Japan is 100% the way to go. There's a man with 81 pace, and you can pair him up with this man with 82 pace as your two centre-backs, alright? So make sure to get this Shoji card at centre-back along with this Machida. Absolutely perfect. Lads, once again, you can just use your Silver Stars players and just build a team full of meta silver players like I'm doing myself. So with that, that will include the Silver Select part of the video. Now the Silver Select, once again, just a quick recap. Use your best Silver Stars players if you have none. Go through different nations or different leagues for that matter. Silver Rare, and just have a look at some pacey, fast players for your strikers and wingers. Some nice box-to-box, well-rounded players for your midfielders. Some nice fast players for your fullbacks. And that Japanese centre-back duo I did recommend. It's just a matter of finding those right meta silver players. If you are running on a low budget, EA have released a silver upgrade in the SBC selection, which we're not going to get too much into because I do not think it's necessary, but you can trade in some bronze players for some silver rare players, and if you want to try get some meta silver rare players that way, you could 100% go down that route. Now let's have a look at the FUTTIES Gold Select. Now win 1, you get a 1 of 4 81 plus, same with winning 2. Winning 3 is a 1 of 3 82 plus, same with winning 4. Winning 5 is a singular 85 plus. player, winning 6 is the same, and winning 7 is a 1 of 3 84 plus. For completing the whole thing, you get a 1 of 4 85 plus gold player, so it definitely looks like the gold one doesn't have as good of rewards as the silvers, which makes sense because theoretically it's going to be a little bit easier. Once again, going over to friendlies, and you're going to want to go over to play online and FUTTIES gold select. Make sure when you are doing a particular one you use the correct team as well, or you select the correct one. It will tell you if you didn't anyway, but the exact same thing. Half length is 3 minutes long. You're allowed 4 attempts a day for the next 14 days, but the exact same thing. It is max chemistry, so you can use any team you want, except this time you'll be coming up against silver opponents. The requirements, as you can see circled on your screen, exactly 0 lone players, 88 in overall players, or 88 in lower overall players, exactly 11, which means you are not allowed 1 player over 88. Rare and team of the week players only at least 18, which means you cannot use special cards unless it's a team of the week. Future stars, you cannot use any of them. It has to be either gold rare or team of the week cards, and the player quality is exactly gold. I've already gone up and built a squad builder for you guys, just with some cheap gold rare meta players that I've used throughout the year, throughout these objective guides, I should say. Now, this team is going to cost you no more than 35,000 coins, right? Now, I think a squad builder for this one is definitely a lot more necessary because there's a few requirements that you have to get around, so a few people will struggle with it. Now, left striker, we've gone for Timo Werner. Going to be one of the more pricey ones out of this team. But Timo Werner, aka the Fortnite man, 5'11", high medium. He's got some very nice pace, and he's just relatively meta. And I think he will be relatively meta in this game mode when not much people have got crazy players. Right striker is Angel Correa. By the way, this dude is insane. At the beginning of every FIFA, the last 2 years, he has been my go-to striker. 90 agility, 87 balance, absolutely perfect. Luis Diaz at left mid, he's just got that pace about him. Renato Sanchez, very meta as well. High, 5'9" with 4-star. Right centre mid is Emre Can, who's going to work as a more defensive styled centre mid. We have gone for Rafa at right mid. Once again, pace, agility, and vibes. Left back is Reguilon. You could go for Alphonso Davies if you have got the correct coin limit, but we do not want to bring that coin limit up too much, so he decided to opt in for Sergio Reguilon. Manolas and Kunde as our 2 centre backs. Once again, Kimpembe is an option over Manolas if you do have that coin budget. Kunde is just that small dude that is going to be a very tricky centre back for your opponent to beat. Right back, Kevin Mbabu, and in net we've gone for Edouard Mendy. Reminder for the bench, make sure to use just gold rare cards under 88 rated. Like, just search your club for gold rares first of all, and just put your 88 rated or below cards on the bench, and you can just go in that way. Just make sure you fill out the bench all good. So this is a team, once again, remember the chemistry does not matter because it's a max chemistry game mode. Before this one, I can leave you guys with one tip, and that one tip is indeed going to be chemistry styles. Now, it is max chemistry as well, so chemistry styles will get their full effect, which means they'll be very important. Remember as well, not much people are using good teams, which means chemistry styles is going to be massive in this game mode, because not much people will think this far ahead to put chem styles on your players. Now, Correa is 8,000 coins, so he's probably up there with one of the more expensive players. The reason he is 8k is because he's currently out of packs. He is currently in packs as a foot freeze, so that is the reason he's 8,000 coins, alright? This will still be under the 35/40k coin limit. Timo Werner, on the other hand, I believe is going to be the second most expensive player, and he's coming in at a price of 7.3k also, alright? So it's not too awful. Whilst we're on the Werner screen, we may as well use this man as an example. Now, Timo Werner, as you can see, with a basic chemistry style, he will be an 85 rated striker, and assuming he will be full chem, and his squad will be full chem, which the game mode is max chemistry, so of course he will. He gets a plus few on his pace, coupled on his shooting, +5 on his dribbling, and all in all, he gets a few boosts over the board, but nothing crazy. Now, what our job to do is to have a look at this 85 striker, try get it as high as we can. A marksman puts him up to an 88, a finisher keeps him an 88, Deadeye keeps him an 88, so it looks like a marksman makes him an 87.8, a finisher makes him an 88.2, and a Deadeye makes him an 88 on the dot. It looks like a finisher is the way to go. For only 200 coins, this finisher chem style costs, plus 10 shooting, plus 9 dribbling. He's got a nice cheeky little 91 triple stat there as well. So 100% get your chemistry styles going on your players, lads. It will be incredibly important. Get them going on your strikers and on your midfielders. Who knows, it genuinely may be the difference between you winning and you losing. If you want to check your chem styles, you can just select for player, go over to apply, and then go to chemistry styles. I'd avoid using hunters and shadows as they're quite valuable, but I've got plenty of finishers and marksmen. I could put a marksman on Correa, a finisher on Werner, and it just gives them that little boost in game. So boys, hopefully this video did help you guys out. If it did, make sure to drop a like and subscribe. If you've got any other unanswered questions as well, make sure to let me know. I will be happy to respond, no matter how dumb you think the question is. I'll 100% respond, no worries at all. Lads, good luck. A recap for this one, and just build that cheat meter squad. If you want to copy mine, go absolutely ham and get the chem styles on. Once again, we've already recapped over the silvers, but use your silver star players, go through the nations and leagues, choosing those meta players, and go from there. Good luck, lads. It's very quick games as well, so I would not recommend doing golden goal, excuse me. I would recommend not doing golden goal because, in my honest opinion, the matches are only 6 minutes for a full match anyway. It's just not really a point doing golden goal. You shouldn't be too impatient, and if you go 2 goals down, fair enough, because you do not have too long to come back into the game. But if you go 1 goal down, I'll stick it out, and who knows, games can just switch like that. I know from experience. Good luck, boys. Happy grinding. I'll see you guys later.